My name is Sarah. I am 40 years old. I live in a big house. The house is beautiful. It has many rooms, but I am not happy. Every morning, I wake up early. I make coffee. I cook breakfast. I iron my husband's shirt. His name is David. He is 45. He runs a big company. David says, "You don't need to work, honey." He says, "I take care of everything." But that is not true. At night, David brings work papers home. The papers have many mistakes. I find them. I fix them. David does not know this. He thinks he does it all alone. This house was my parents' house. They died 5 years ago. They left it to me. But David tells his friends, "I bought this house." He forgets the truth. I spend my days cooking and cleaning. I plan dinner parties for David's clients. I smile at them. I talk to them. I make them like David. His business grows because of me. But David does not see this. He comes home late. He eats dinner. He looks at his phone. He does not talk to me. He does not ask about my day. Sometimes he says, "Good dinner, Sarah." That is all. I feel like a painting on the wall. People look at me. They say, I am beautiful. But nobody really sees me. David was different before. 10 years ago, he held my hand. He asked me questions. He listened. Now, he does not. Our house is big and quiet. I walk through the rooms alone. I dust the furniture. I water the plants. I wait for David. But when he comes home, nothing changes. He sleeps in our bed, but he does not touch me. He turns away. He falls asleep. In the morning, he leaves early. He says, "Bye, honey." He does not kiss me. I watch his car disappear. Then I start again. Coffee, breakfast, cleaning. I do this every day, every week, every month. Everyone thinks I am lucky. David's friends say, "Sarah is perfect. You are so lucky, David." David smiles. He says, "Yes, I know." But he knows nothing. He knows nothing about me. I am tired. I am so tired of being perfect. I am tired of being invisible. But I keep smiling. I keep cooking. I keep fixing his work mistakes in secret because I do not know what else to do. This is my life now. I am trapped, and my cage is made of gold. One night, a storm comes. Rain hits the windows. Wind shakes the trees. David comes home very late. He smells like alcohol. His eyes are red. He walks slowly. "Business trip," he says. His words are unclear. He falls onto the sofa. He does not go upstairs. He does not change his clothes. He just sleeps. I stand in the doorway. I watch him. His phone falls from his pocket. It lands on the carpet. I go to my room. I lie in bed. I cannot sleep. The storm is loud outside. Then I hear something. A buzz. Buzz, buzz, buzz. It is 12:30 at night. The sound comes from downstairs. I get up. I walk down the stairs. The buzzing continues. It is David's phone. The screen lights up again and again. David does not move. He snores loudly. The alcohol keeps him asleep. I pick up the phone. The notification is strange. It is not a text message. It is from an app. The app says Smart Home Security. We do not have this app. We do not use Smart Home Security. I read the message. Security alert. Front door. Opened at our secret nest. Our secret nest. My heart beats fast. But I do not cry. I do not scream. I look at David. He sleeps. His mouth is open. I take his hand. I lift his finger. I press it on the phone. The phone unlocks. I open the app. I see an address. It is a luxury apartment building downtown. I see photos. The apartment has expensive furniture. There are flowers on the table. There is wine in the kitchen. I see the security log. David goes there 3 times every week, sometimes 4 times. I find more apps. I find messages. The messages are to Elena. Elena sends photos. She is young, maybe 25. She has long dark hair. She wears expensive clothes. My money bought those clothes. I read the messages. I miss you, baby. Can't wait to see you tonight. You make me so happy. I check our bank accounts. David has a secret account. He moved money from our emergency savings. $50,000. Gone. He bought that apartment with my money, with our money. Elena does not know I exist. She thinks David is single. She thinks he is rich. She thinks everything belongs to him, but it all belongs to me. I take photos of everything, every message, every photo, every bank transfer. I send them to my private email. Then I put the phone back exactly where it was, on the carpet, near the sofa. David still sleeps. He knows nothing. I go back upstairs. I do not cry. My hands do not shake. I feel something new, something cold, something strong. Tomorrow morning, I will make his coffee. I will smile. I will kiss him goodbye, and I will start planning. The next morning, I wake up at 6. The storm is over. The sun shines through the window. I go downstairs. David still sleeps on the sofa. His mouth is open. He looks ugly, but I do not wake him. I go to the kitchen. I make coffee. The smell fills the house. I hear David move. He wakes up. Sarah, he calls. His voice sounds sick. Good morning, darling, I say. My voice is sweet. My smile is perfect. He sits up slowly. He holds his head. I drank too much last night. I know, I say. I bring him coffee. Here, this will help. He drinks. He does not say thank you. I go upstairs. I find a clean shirt. I iron it carefully. Every button, every collar line. Perfect. I bring it to him. Your shirt, I say. He looks at me. You're a good wife, Sarah. I smile. I know. He gets dressed. He checks his phone. He looks worried. Then he relaxes. The phone is normal. He does not know I used it. I have meetings all day, he says. Of course, I say. Work is important. He leaves. I kiss his cheek at the door. Have a good day, honey. You too, he says. He does not look at me. He walks to his car. I close the door. I lock it. Then I stop smiling. I sit at the kitchen table. I drink my coffee. It is quiet now. Last night, I wanted to scream. I wanted to throw things. I wanted to cry, but that would be stupid. Screaming changes nothing. Crying changes nothing. David would say sorry. He would promise to change, but he would not change. Men like David never change. And if I scream, he will know I know. He will hide his money. He will protect himself. He will leave me with nothing. No, I will not scream. I will not cry. I will not beg. I will be smart. I think about everything. This house is mine. My parents gave it to me. David's name is not on the papers. The emergency money he took was half mine. The furniture was mine. The car was bought with my family money. David thinks he owns everything. But he owns nothing. He took from me. Now I will take back, but I will do it carefully, slowly. He will not see it coming. I will smile every morning. I will make his coffee. I will iron his shirts. I will play the perfect wife. And while I smile, I will empty everything, every account, every valuable thing. When I am ready, I will leave, and he will have nothing. This is not revenge. This is justice. I finish my coffee. I wash the cup. I put it away. Then I go to my computer. I have work to do. I open a new bank account, a secret one, only my name. I make a list. Jewelry, paintings, antiques, things David never notices. I will sell them one by one. The money will go to my new account. David will not know. David never pays attention. I am not angry anymore. I am calm. I am focused. For 15 years, I built his life. I made him successful. Now, I will take it all apart, piece by piece, and he will never see it coming. The next week, I start my plan. I go to the jewelry store downtown. I bring my diamond necklace. David gave it to me 5 years ago. He never asks about it. How much? I ask. The man looks at it carefully. $8,000. I will take it, I say. The money goes into my new account, my secret account. Every week, I sell something new. A gold bracelet, an old painting, a silver tea set from my grandmother. David never notices. He never looks at these things. After 1 month, I have $30,000. My money, safe. At home, I change something else. I stop helping David with work. One night, he brings papers home. Sarah, can you check this report? I touch my head. I have a headache, darling. I am sorry. He looks annoyed, but he says, okay, rest. The next week, he asks again, Sarah, what is my schedule tomorrow? I look confused. Your schedule? I don't remember, honey. My memory is terrible lately. What? He looks angry. You always remember everything. I am getting old, I say. I smile softly. I forget things now. He leaves the room. He is frustrated. Without my help, David makes mistakes. Big mistakes. His boss calls him. I hear David on the phone. Yes, sir. I am sorry, sir. It will not happen again. But it does happen again. And again. David comes home angry every day. He slams doors. He does not eat dinner. You are useless now, he says to me one night. I do not argue. I just look sad. I am sorry, David. He leaves. He goes to his car. He drives to Elena's apartment. I check the security app on my secret phone. Good. He goes there more and more now. This is exactly what I want. The more he goes to Elena, the less he watches me, the less he notices my plan. Every day I smile, I cook, I clean, I play the confused, forgetful wife. And every week I sell something else. More money, more safety. David thinks I am becoming stupid. He thinks I am losing my mind. He does not know I am smarter than ever. At night, I sit alone. I count my money on my phone. 40,000 now, then 50,000. I am building my escape, brick by brick, dollar by dollar. David is busy with Elena. He does not see me anymore. Perfect. Soon I will have enough. Soon I will be ready. And then I will disappear. David will wake up one day. He will find nothing. No house, no money, no wife. Only empty rooms and old memories. I smile to myself. I drink my tea. I wait. Patience is power. And I am very patient. 2 months pass. Then David comes home one evening. He looks nervous. "Sarah," he says, "our anniversary is next week." I smile. "Yes." 15 years. He does not smile back. I have bad news. I have to go to Paris. For work. Very urgent. I know this is a lie. I checked his messages. He is taking Elena to Paris, a romantic trip. 7 days. But I say nothing. I just look sad. "Oh no," I say. "On our anniversary?" "I am sorry, honey." He hands me a small box. "Here, your gift." I open it. Inside is a cheap bracelet, silver, fake stones. It costs maybe $50. 15 years of marriage. And he gives me this. "It's beautiful," I lie. I put it on. "I will make it up to you," he says. "When I come back, we will have a big dinner." I promise. Another lie. But I smile. "Don't worry about me, darling. Go to Paris. Work is important." He looks relieved. "You understand. You always understand." "Of course," I say. "I am your wife." Then I walk closer. I touch his arm. I smile very brightly. "Actually," I say, "I will have a big surprise waiting when you get back." He looks curious. "A surprise?" "Yes," I say, "a very big surprise. You will love it." He smiles. He kisses my forehead. "You are wonderful, Sarah." "I know," I say. The next week, David packs his bags. He is excited. He hums a song. I drive him to the airport. I kiss him goodbye. "Have a safe trip," I say. "See you in 7 days," he says. I watch him walk into the airport. He does not look back. I sit in my car. I wait. I check my phone. 1 hour later, I get a notification. David's plane takes off. He is in the air now. I start my engine. I drive home. But I do not go inside. I take out my phone. I make the first call. "Hello, Mr. Peterson? This is Sarah Chen." "Yes. I want to sell my house." Immediately. "Yes, I understand. Sold with all furniture. I need it done in 7 days. Money? No problem. I will accept any fair offer." Mr. Peterson is surprised, but he agrees. I will find a buyer today, Mrs. Chen. Thank you, I say. I hang up. I make the second call. Hello, Mrs. Rodriguez? This is Sarah Chen. Yes, I need you to prepare divorce papers. Everything is ready. I sent you all the evidence yesterday. Yes, I want it done this week. Thank you. Mrs. Rodriguez is my lawyer. I met her 2 months ago. I told her everything. She is ready. I hang up. I take a deep breath. David is flying to Paris with Elena. He thinks I am home waiting. He thinks I am the stupid, forgetful wife. But I am not waiting. I am moving. 7 days. That is all I need. In 7 days, David will come home. But there will be no home. There will be no wife. There will be nothing. I smile. I start the car. I have work to do. The trap is closing, and David does not even know it yet. Day 1. Mr. Peterson calls me. Mrs. Chen, I found a buyer. A nice family. They love the house. They will pay full price. Good, I say. When can we sign? Tomorrow, he says. I smile. Perfect. Day 2. I sign the papers. The house is sold. The money goes into my account. $300,000. The new owners will move in next week. I have 5 days to leave. I start packing. But I only take what is mine. My clothes, my mother's jewelry box, my books, my photos from before David. I do not take the expensive furniture. I do not take the paintings. I do not take anything David bought. I only take my memories, my real memories. Everything fits in 3 boxes. 15 years of marriage. 3 boxes. Day 3. I go to the bank. I cancel all the credit cards. David has 5 cards. All are connected to my account. The bank worker asks, "Are you sure, Mrs. Chen?" "Very sure," I say. "Done," she says. I smile. I thank her. I leave. Day 4. David is in Paris now. He is with Elena at a luxury hotel. I imagine the scene. David and Elena at the hotel desk. David gives his credit card. The worker puts it in the machine. Declined. David tries another card. Declined. Another card. Declined. All 5 cards. All declined. I blocked his number on my phone, so he cannot call me. He cannot ask for help. He only has $200 in cash. That is all. $200 in Paris for 7 days. For 2 people. No luxury hotel. No expensive restaurants. No romantic boat ride. No champagne. Day 5. My phone shows blocked calls. 20 calls. 30 calls. David is trying to reach me, but I do not answer. I do not care. I pack the last box. I take one more walk through the house. The kitchen where I cooked his meals. The bedroom where I slept alone. The office where I fixed his mistakes. Goodbye to all of it. Day 6. The moving truck comes. They take my 3 boxes. I give them my new address. A storage unit. Temporary. I clean the house one last time. I make it perfect for the new family. Day 7. David comes home tomorrow, but I will not be here. I take my suitcase. I walk to my car. I do not look back. I drive away. I go to a small hotel across town. In Paris, David is miserable. Elena is angry. Their dream trip is a nightmare. And tomorrow, David will lose even more. Tomorrow, he will lose everything. I lie in my hotel bed. I sleep well. I sleep better than I have in years. I am at my hotel when David's plane lands. It is evening. I know exactly what will happen next. David takes a taxi home. He is tired. He is angry. The Paris trip was terrible. Elena was angry the whole time. They fought about money. They fought about everything. David wants to go home. He wants to yell at me. He wants to blame me for the credit cards. The taxi stops at the house. David pays. He walks to the front door. He takes out his key. He puts it in the lock, but the key does not work. He tries again. The key does not fit. Something is wrong. David rings the doorbell. He waits. A stranger opens the door. A man, maybe 30 years old. He looks confused. "Can I help you?" The man asks. "What?" David says. "This is my house. Who are you?" "Your house?" The man looks surprised. "No, this is my house. I bought it last week." David's face goes white. "Bought it? From who?" "From Mrs. Sarah Chen," the man says. "She sold it. The papers are all legal." "That's impossible," David says, but his voice shakes. "Wait," the man says. "Are you David? She left something for you." The man points to the curb. There is a cardboard box, a small box. David walks to it slowly. He opens it. Inside are his old clothes, shirts, pants, socks. Nothing expensive, just old things. On top is a folder. David opens it. Inside are divorce papers, already signed. By me, by my lawyer, and on top of the papers is a printout. David reads it. Security alert. Front door opened at our secret nest. David's hands shake. He drops the folder. Papers fall on the ground. "No," he whispers. "No, no, no." He takes out his phone. He tries to call me, but I blocked him. The call does not go through. He tries again. 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 Nothing. He stands on the curb. He holds the box. He looks at the house, his house. But it is not his house anymore. The stranger closes the door. The lights turn off. David is alone, in the dark, with a box of old clothes. Everything is gone. The house, the money, the credit cards, me. All gone. I hear about this later. Mr. Peterson tells me. He saw David that night, standing outside, looking lost. When I hear the story, I do not feel bad. I do not feel guilty. I feel free. David took everything from me for 15 years. Now he has nothing. It is fair. It is justice. And I am finally done. I watch David's fall from far away. Friends tell me stories. Mr. Peterson tells me. Even David's old colleagues call me. David has no home now. He sleeps at cheap hotels. He uses his last cash. His job is falling apart too. Without me, he cannot fix his mistakes. He misses deadlines. He loses clients. His boss calls him to the office. David, your performance is terrible. What happened? David has no answer. He cannot say, my wife did all my work. 2 weeks later, the company fires him. David is unemployed. He has no money, no house, no job, nothing. Elena finds out the truth fast. David tells her everything. He cries. He begs her to stay. I lost everything, he says, but I still have you. Elena looks at him. Her face is cold. You have nothing, David. You are nothing. But I love you, David says. Love? Elena laughs. I never loved you. I loved your money. I loved your big house. I loved the expensive gifts. But all of that was Sarah's money, not yours. Please don't go, David begs. But Elena is already packing. She takes her things. She leaves. She does not look back. David is alone now, completely alone. He goes back to our old house. The new family lives there now. Children play in the yard. They are happy. David stands outside the gate. He looks at the house, his old life. He remembers me, Sarah, his wife for 15 years. I made his coffee every morning. I cooked his meals. I fixed his work mistakes. I built his success. I managed his life. And what did he do? He lied. He cheated. He took my money. He called me useless. Now he understands. I was not useless. I was everything. Elena was beautiful, but she was nothing compared to me. David traded a diamond for a stone, and now he has nothing. He sits on the curb. He puts his head in his hands. He cries, but his tears change nothing. It is too late. Everything is gone, and it is all his fault. I hear about this from a friend. She sees David on the street. She says he looks old, broken, lost. I feel nothing when I hear this. No sadness, no joy, nothing. David is not my problem anymore. He is not my husband. He is not my responsibility. He is just a stranger now. A stranger who made bad choices, and I am free. 6 months pass. I live in a new city now, a coastal city. The ocean is beautiful here. Every morning, I wake up to the sound of waves. I open my window. I smell the salt air. I am happy. I have my own business now. I plan events, weddings, parties, corporate meetings. My company is small, but it is mine. I built it myself. Nobody helped me. I work hard. I meet clients. I design beautiful events. People love my work. One day, I plan a small wedding on the beach. The bride is very happy. She hugs me. Thank you, Sarah. Everything is perfect. I smile. This job makes me happy. I help people celebrate love, real love. After the wedding, I sit at a small cafe. I drink coffee. I watch the ocean. A man sits at the next table. He is reading a book. He looks calm, peaceful. He looks up. Our eyes meet. He smiles. Beautiful day, he says. Yes, I say. Very beautiful. I'm Julian, he says. I'm Sarah, I say. We talk. Julian is a teacher. He teaches history at the local high school. He loves his job. He loves helping young people learn. He is not rich. He does not wear expensive clothes. He drives an old car, but he is kind. He is honest. He listens when I talk. We meet again the next week. We walk on the beach. We talk about books. We talk about life. Julian asks me questions, real questions. What makes you happy, Sarah? What are your dreams? Nobody asked me these questions before. David never asked. I tell Julian about my business, about my plans, about my hopes. He listens carefully. Then he says, "You are very strong, Sarah. Very intelligent. I feel something warm inside." Julian sees me. Really sees me. We start dating. Julian is different from David. He does not want a perfect wife. He wants a real partner. He does not want me to serve him. He cooks dinner for me. He asks about my day. He cares. When I am with Julian, I am not behind anyone. I am not invisible. I am equal. We stand side by side. We build a life together, a real life. One evening, we sit on the beach. The sun sets. The sky is orange and pink. Julian holds my hand. "I am lucky to know you," he says. I smile. I am lucky too. For the first time in many years, I feel whole. I feel complete. I am not someone's wife. I am Sarah. Just Sarah. And that is enough. 1 year passes. My life is good now. My business grows. Julian and I are happy together. One evening, we sit in my apartment. Julian cooks dinner. I set the table. We work together. My phone buzzes. A text message from an unknown number. I pick up my phone. I read the message. "I'm sorry. I lost everything. Can you ever forgive me? I know this is David. He bought a new phone. He found my number somehow." Julian looks at me. "Everything okay?" I stare at the message. I read it again. David is sorry. David lost everything. David wants forgiveness. I wait for feelings. Anger, pain, sadness, something, but I feel nothing. Nothing at all. David is just words on a screen now. He is not real anymore. He has no power over me. I remember the old Sarah, the woman who made his coffee, who fixed his mistakes, who felt invisible. That woman is gone. She does not exist anymore. I am new now. I am strong. I am free. David's apology means nothing. It changes nothing. It is too late. Much too late. I look at Julian. He smiles at me. He is patient. He waits. "Just spam," I say. I delete the message. I hold the delete button. The message disappears. Then I turn off my phone. I put it away. I do not reply. I will never reply. David does not deserve my words. Not even one word. My silence is my answer. My silence is final. I walk to Julian. I put my arms around him. I smile. "Dinner smells good," I say. "Almost ready," he says. He kisses my forehead. We sit down. We eat together. We talk. We laugh. Outside, the ocean makes its gentle sound. Waves come and go. Come and go. My old life is like those waves. It came. It hurt me. But then it went away. Now I have a new life. A life I chose. A life I built with my own hands. David wanted my forgiveness. But I do not think about David anymore. I think about tomorrow, about my next event, about my weekend with Julian, about my future. I am happy now, really happy, and that is the best revenge. Not anger, not hate, not pain, just happiness, just peace, just freedom. David lost everything, but I found everything. I found myself, and that is enough.